guys, very good afternoon to all of you, and most welcome to all of you to my YouTube channel Forever Pathfinder. Myself Krishna Sinha, Subnetting Guru and CCNA trainer. So I hope all of you are doing good. So today once again we are here for subnetting practice, subnetting in mind without using pen and paper, and how to do subnetting very easily in your mind without using pen and paper. Okay, so I just request you, please share this video as much as you can on all your Facebook and your WhatsApp groups, so that all your CCNA learner can join me and they can learn how to do subnetting without using pen and paper within fractions of seconds in your brain or your mind. So let's start today's session, and this is 2:34 p.m. right now, and I will be live till 3:20 or 3:30. So I'm just like turning off my camera so that bandwidth will not get impact and the session can run fluently. So I'm just turning off my camera here. Cool. So if you guys can hear my voice, I would request you please say hi, hello, something, so that I can understand like you are getting my voice. Alright, so I'm just going to start today's session, and as you all know that before I start my session, I will tell you the 3 basic golden rules of subnetting which I follow, and that 3 golden rules make me subnetting guru. That is very simple, no rocket science is there. You all know that 3 basic golden rules, but how to implement that basic golden rules, that I will teach you today in this session. So you can see here my notepad at the bottom right hand side. So the first golden rule which I follow, and here it is. Okay, the first golden rule for me is you need to like get the clear picture image of binary scale in your mind. Every time the binary scale should be there in your mind. So that binary scale, I hope everyone you knows very well: 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2 and 1. So I hope everyone knows this, what is the binary scale. So this is the value of 8 bits in any octet. So this picture should be there in your mind every time. Okay, the second golden rule which I follow is, if 1 bit of any octet is on, what would be the value? 128. If 2 bit is on of any octet, what would be the value? 128 plus 64, 192. Then 3 bits on, 224, 240, 248, 252, 254 and 255. So this is the value of each and every bits. If 3 or 4 bits on, what would be the value? So you will observe in any subnet mask, the value would be either 128, 192, 224, 240, 248, 252, 254 or 255. It cannot be differ from this. So the first golden rule is done, second golden rule is done. Third golden rule which I follow is 2 to the power 1 to 2 to the power 16. You should have the knowledge of value from 2 to the power 1 to 2 to the power 16 at least. It will help you in finding out total number of network and total number of host. We know that total number of network formula is 2 to the power n and host is 2 to the power n minus 2. When network always go from left to right, means we always calculate number of bits on for network and number of off bits in host. So for host we calculate number of off bit, and for network we calculate number of on bit. Alright, so this is the 3 golden rule, and there is one key factor. The key factor is whether it is class C IP address, class B IP address or class A IP address. You don't need to bother about that. You just need to remember one thing, and that is wherever the jump is, like if the jump you are getting in 4th octet, you will focus on only 4th octet of the IP address. If you are getting jump in 3rd octet, focus on 3rd octet. If you are getting jump in 2nd octet, focus on 2nd octet of the IP address. That's it. So that is a key factor. So these are the 3 basic golden rules which I follow to do any subnetting within fractions of seconds without using pen and paper in my mind. Alright. So now here we go. The first question which we have today here on the screen, what is the first valid host on the subnetwork? Okay, I am getting I subscribe, Einstein, thank you so much dear. And those, as you all know that I am also taking a complete CCNA 200301 online classes. So those who have not joined me, there is a link given there of my Telegram. You can join my Telegram group so that you will get the regular updates and notification regarding my online CCNA classes, and that is free as of now. That is completely free for entire CCNA 200301. So if you have not joined me on my Telegram or WhatsApp, just go and join me. Now, so we have what is the first valid host on the subnetwork. So here it's asking what is the first valid host on the subnetwork. It's a very simple question. So for 4 to 5 questions I will use pen and paper so that you can understand. If you already joining me from last 5 or 10 days, if you are capable enough to give the answer without using pen paper, I am most welcome. Please add a comment. I just want to see like whoever can give the answer much faster than me. Okay, so just add a comment, leave a comment with the answer so that I can understand. Here we go. So the question is, what is the first valid host on the subnetwork that the node this belong to? Very good. So the very first thing which I used to follow before looking at the IP address, I just look at the CIDR value or the subnet mask. So here I have subnet mask or the CIDR value 27 bits, that is 8. Okay, let me change the color. Right, 8 and 3, as we have 27 bits. So the bits notation, if I calculate here, it's in first octet 8 bit on, second 8, third 8, and last octet 3 bits are on. Now if 3 bits are on in 4th octet, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, what would be the jump? So we always take the jump of the number of last bit on. So the number of last bit on is third number bit which is on in the last octet. So what would be the jump? Just follow the golden rule number 1. The value of third bit is 32. So very easily I can say here, like I will get a jump of 32 in which octet, as the subnet mask is varying in 4th octet. So the jump of 32 in 4th octet. Here you see the IP address is of class B, but that is no matter for me. I am just focusing on the 4th octet because I have a jump of 32 in 4th octet. So now we have IP address 172.22.68.72. As I have a jump of 32 in 4th octet, so I have not bothered about this 3 octet. I will just focus on 4th octet. So the value of 4th octet in the IP address is 72 and I have a jump of 32. So with the jump of 32 I have to reach 72. So if I have a jump of 32, the first network would be 0 to 31, then 32 to 63, then 64 to 95. So this particular 72 is a member of 64 to 95 network range, right? So for this IP, the network range would be 172.22.68.64 to 95. The question is, what is the first valid host? We all know that first IP of any network is network address. This is the network address, and the last IP of any network range is broadcast address. The IP between the network address and the broadcast address would be the valid host range. So, I am leaving 64 starting from 65 and before 95 I am having 94. So, the valid host range would be from 65 to 94. So, what would be the first valid host? Definitely 65, right? Let us check the answer. So, 65 is the answer, right? Very good. Now, let us come to the next question. If anyone has any doubt, please comment so that I can explain it once again. Right. So, the second question which we have is, what is the first valid host? The same kind of question, but here we have a class C. That does not matter for me. So, you can see here, okay, now we have a jump of, we have 25 bits on. Let me draw a line here. The bits is 25 means 8, 8, 8 and 1. So, the last bit on is first bit in the fourth octet. So, what would be the value? 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. So, the value of first bit is 128. So, we will have jump of 128 in fourth octet. No confusion? Cool. Now, the IP address, as we have a jump of 128 in fourth octet. So, I will look into the fourth octet of the IP address. What is the value? We have a value of 7. So, if I have jump of 128, the network range will start from 0 to 127, the first network, and this 7 belongs to this network only. So, the network range would be 0 to 127. What would be the first valid host? 1 to 126 would be the valid host range. The first valid host would be 1, right? Let us check the answer. Done. 1, 53.1. Cool. Good. Now, let us come to the next question. So, the next question is, what is the first valid host on the subnetwork? What is the first valid host? Again the same kind of question, but here the difference is we have a jump in third octet. So, let us check. Here we have CIDR value 20 means 8, 8, 4 and 0, right. So, if we have the last number of bit on in third octet, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and then in last octet every bits are off, right. So, the last number of bit on is fourth number bit in third octet. So, what is the value of fourth bit? Here we can see 16. So, we will have jump of 16 in third octet, 16 in third octet. So, I will focus on third octet of the IP address. What is the value of third octet in the IP address? 70. We have a value of 70 in the third octet. Now, the first range, as we have a jump of 16 in third octet. So, first range will be start from 0.0 to 15.255. This is third octet 0 to 15. I am taking jump of 16. I have to reach till 70. So, if I have a jump of 16, the second network will start from 16.0, then 32.0, then 48.0, after that 64.0 and then 80.0. So, this 70 belongs to this network 64.0 to 79.255, right. So, the question was what is the first valid host. So, if this is the network range, so this is the network address 64.0 and this is the broadcast address. So, valid host range would be 64.1 to 79.254. The first valid host is 64.1, right. So, let us check the answer. 64.1. Got it? Cool. Now, let us come to the next question. Okay. Now, the question is, what is the broadcast address of the network? What is the broadcast address of the network? Again, very simple question. Let me clear the screen so that I can explain you. So guys, those who have not subscribed my YouTube channel, I would request you please subscribe my channel so that you can get the regular updates of my subnetting practice along with CCNA online classes and CCNA tutorials on a regular basis. And if you have not joined my WhatsApp and Telegram group, the link is given there in the description. Just go and join my group for regular updates regarding free CCNA classes on every weekend, Saturday, Sunday, right? Here we go. So the question is, what is the broadcast address? Again, now the subnet mask which we have is 255.255.255.192. Very simple. So 255.255 means 8, 8, 8 and 192. Follow the golden rule number 2. 192 means 2 bits are on in the 4th octet. So if 2 bits are on, what is the value of second bit? If we have 2 bits on, so what would be the jump? The value of second bit would be 64, golden rule number 1. So the jump is 64 in which octet? 4th octet. Now, as we have a jump of 64 in 4th octet, I will focus on the 4th octet. The value of 4th octet of the IP address is 0. So I need to check the range of this would be till where. So the range will start from 0, and as we have a jump of 64, so the range will go to 0 to 63. So this 0 belongs to this network, means I have to tell what would be the broadcast address of this network. So we know that the first IP of any network range is network address, the last one is broadcast address. So the broadcast address would be 63. Let us check the answer. Awesome, right? Cool. Now let us come to the next question. Okay, if anyone knows the answer, please leave a comment so that I can get to know, like, whoever has capable enough to do the subnetting without using pen and paper. Anyone? Okay. How many subnet and host per subnet can you get from the network? Here we will follow golden rule number 3. You can see on the screen, the golden rule number 3 is you should have the information or the knowledge from 2 to the power 1 to 2 to the power 16. What would be the value of 2 to the power 1 to 2 to the power 16? Now, what is the use in this kind of question? We know that the network formula is 2 to the power n and host 1 is 2 to the power n minus 2, right? Now, how to implement that? How many subnet and host per subnet can you get from the network? The very first thing which you have to follow here, you have to check the subnet mask or the CIDR value. We have a subnet mask 8, 8, 8 and 2, and as you have class B IP address given here, it means the first 2 is the network portion and the last 2 is the host portion by default, means we cannot do anything in this. We can customize the network in the host bits, right? So what is done here? For subnetting, someone has borrowed 10 host bit for doing subnetting in this question, means we have in this last 2 octet we have how many number of bits on? 8 plus 2, 10. So the network would be 2 to the power 10, and how many bits are off in last 2 octet? 2 to the power 6 minus 2. So 2 to the power 10, the value would be 1024, and the host would be 2 to the power 6, 64 minus 2, 62. So the answer would be 1024 subnet and 62 host. Let us check the answer. Very good. 1024 network and 62 host, right? Let us come to the next question. Is there anyone who has given the answer? No. I want everyone to participate and just try, just give the wrong answer, but try to give the answer. I just want to check, like whoever is capable enough to give the answer of that. Okay. Now, the next question which we have on the screen is, what valid host range is the IP address this a part of? Very simple question. The question is, what valid host range IP address is given there, and it is asking like that IP address is a part of what valid host range. So, first of all, again just focus on bits. We have 23 bits, mean 8, 8, 8 and 8, 7 and 0, 23, 8, 8, 16 plus 7, 23 and 0. So, first of all you have to find the network range, and to find the network range we should have the value of jump. So, we have 7 bits on in third octet. So, value of 7 bits is 2, the value of 7th bit is 2. So, we will have jump of 2 in third octet. No confusion, we have a jump of 2 in third octet because the last bit on which we have is in the third octet. So, now what is the value in third octet of the IP address? Just look at the IP address, the value is 120, right. So, with the jump of 2 I have to reach 120 and I have to check like this network range is going from where to where. So, if we have a jump of 2, definitely we will get the network of 120.0 in third octet, 120, the fourth octet 0, start from there, and we have a jump of 2. So, 120 to 121.255 would be the network range, 120 to 121, jump of 2 done. Now, this is the network range, the first IP is the network address and the last IP is the broadcast address. The valid host range between this 120.0 to 121.255, what would be the IP address? 120.1 to 121.254. I am just leaving this network address. The next IP address starting from 120.1 and the last IP is 121.254. Just before that 255 and the last IP is 121.254. Okay. So, let us check the answer. What is the answer? Cool. Got it? 172.28.120.1 through 121.254 would be the valid host range for this particular IP address. Okay. I hope no confusion. No binary, no decimal conversion is required here. Trust me, no binary, no decimal conversion is required. If you follow these 3 basic golden rules, you will resolve any kind of questions, any kind of subnetting or VLSM questions within few seconds without using pen or paper. Trust me. Okay, I will show you my speed. As you all know that in every session, in every day session, last 10 minutes I always show my speed, and trust me, my speed is less than 5 seconds, less than 3 seconds. You will get the answer within within fractions of seconds. Sometimes fractions of seconds means not even 1 second. I will give the answer just looking at the question. Okay, I will show you that. I will show you my speed. So, these are the keys. These are the 3 golden rules. Okay, let us come to the next question. Okay, now I will not use the pen and paper. Now I will guide you how to use your brain to think about what would be the answer. How many subnet and host per subnet can you get from the network? Very good. If anyone knows the answer, just write a comment, leave a comment. If anyone knows the answer, leave a comment. No, no worries. So, here how many subnet and host per subnet? We have class C IP address. So, we know that for class C, the first 3 octet is network portion. So, we do not have to bother about 3 octets of the subnet mask. Just forget about that. In the 4th octet, how many bits are on? we have subnet mask 128, means golden rule number 2, 128 means only one bit is on. So if one bit is on, so the network formula is 2 to the power n. So 2 to the power n means 2 to the power 1, because we have one bit on. So value of 2 to the power 1 would be 2. So I will get 2 network. So network is done. Now how many hosts? How many bits are off in the last octet? 7 bits are off. 2 to the power 7 minus 2, host formula is 2 to the power n minus 2. So we have off bits 7. So 2 to the power 7 minus 2, 2 to the power value, the value of 2 to the power 7 is 128 minus 2, 126. So here is the answer, 2 network and 126 host. Let us check the answer. 2 network and 126 host. Done. Very simple. Cool. Come to the next question. What valid host range is the IP address? What valid host range is the IP address? Now I have to say what is the valid host range. Again, now look at the subnet mask, 255.255.254.0, 255.255.254.0. So in third octet we have 254, it means we have 7 bits on. Golden rule number 2, if you follow the golden rule number 2, just look at the screen, the notepad. 254 means 7 bits are on. So the value of 7th bit is 2, it means I have a jump of 2 in third octet. So what is the value of third octet in IP address? 176. Will I get the network of 176? Yes, definitely, because I have a jump of 2. So the network range will start from 176.0 to 177.255, because I have a jump of 2. What would be the valid host range? This is the network range which I am getting, 176.0 to 177.255. So what would be the valid host range? 176.1 to 177.254. Let us check. Answer is on the screen. Right? Awesome. Come to the next question. What is the first valid host on the subnetwork? What is the first valid host on the subnetwork? Okay, someone has given the answer. Very good. Shabbar. Love you, brother. 2 network, 128 host. Awesome. Good. Very happy. Now, what is the first valid host? What is the first valid host on the subnetwork? So, what would be the answer? The first valid host? I just want answer. Sabr. Answer. What would be the first valid host? .212.0. 212.0. First valid host, brother. This is the network address. Whatever you are saying, that is the network address, not the first valid host. The first valid host would be 212.1. Yes, correct. Right. So the answer is here on the screen. You can see. Very good. I am very happy with Shabbar 212.1. Okay. Let us come to the next question. How many subnet and host per subnet? Okay, let us compete, right? Do you want me to compete? No. How many subnet and host per subnet? Okay. So the answer would be, Shabbar, I am waiting for your answer. I understand, like it's take time to type the answer, so it will take a little bit time, but still I am giving you the time. Please take your time and give me the answer. .32 network and 6 host. Very good. Genius. Okay. Correct answer, 32 network and 6 host. Now let us come to the next question. What is the broadcast address of the network? Answer. Waiting for the answer. What is the broadcast address of the network? What is the broadcast address of the network? So very simple. Shabar, I am waiting for you. Anyone? So those whoever can see the screen or who's with me, you can give your answer. 216.255. No, wrong, wrong, Shabar, wrong. We have a jump of 16 here. We have a jump of 16. So the network range will be from 0 to 15. So the broadcast address would be 15. Let us check the answer. 15, right? 216.15. Okay. Let us come to the next question. But good try. Good try. I want everyone to try. Okay. How many subnet and host per subnet? The answer would be 4 network and 62 host. 4 network and 62 host. 4 network and 62 host. Okay, let us come to the next question. What is the last valid host on the subnetwork? What is the last valid host on the subnetwork? Anyone? Shabar or Stain? Okay, anyone can give the answer. What is the last valid host? Okay, network slow. No worries, brother. Take your time. I will wait for you. What is the last valid host on the subnetwork? Anyone, whoever is calculating, I want everyone participants. Okay, everyone should be engaged with me. Okay, 163. 163 is wrong answer, brother. 163 is the wrong answer. We have a jump of 16 in 4th octet, so the network range will be from 160 to 175, and the last valid host would be 174. 174. Let me check. Okay, 174 would be the answer. No worries, but still good try. Come to the next question. What is the broadcast address of the network? What is the broadcast address of the network? Yes, Sentham is very good, brother. 174, correct. Now the next question on the screen is, what is the broadcast address? What is the broadcast address? Sabar, Senthamis, Einstein, anyone? I want your answer. Come on. What is the broadcast address? It's a very simple question, very simple. Anyone? Shabar, Senthamis, 192 to 250, 192 to 255. The broadcast address, yes, that's correct. That's correct, Shabar, you are right. So the broadcast address would be 192.168.192.255. Okay, let us check the answer. Very good. To be very honest, I am very happy. Like, both guys are from my team and my group members, so I am very happy with your effort and with your answers. Thank you so much, brother. Okay, now the next question is, which subnet does host this belong to? I want my every member to be a subnetting guru. Okay, just do subnetting in your mind within few seconds, and whatever you are doing, it's very much appreciated. The next question on the screen, which subnet does host this belong to? I want everyone to share this session as much as you can. I want everyone to join this session and challenge my team members, challenge my group members. I want a competition throughout the world. Okay. Okay, so which subnet does host this belong to? Answer 150.182. No, I think it's wrong. We have a jump of 32. So your calculation is little bit wrong. Instead of 182, it should be 192. Okay. No, just do it this way. If we have a jump of 32, I will get the network of 160, not 150. 32 into 5, 160, 320, 32 into 10, 320, just half it, 160, right? So I will get the network of 160 to 191. The next network will start from 192, right? Which subnet does this host belong to? But the question is something different. In the no, that's correct. So the yes. So the network would be 160 to 191. So which subnet? 160 network. Okay, let us check the answer. 160 network. Okay, cool. Because I have to say 179. That 179 belongs to which network? So that is falling under 160 to 191 with a jump of 32, right? Now let us come to the next question. Okay, so what is the last valid host on the subnetwork? What is the last valid host on the subnetwork? Apart from Shabbar, is there anyone who can give the challenge to Sabr? I want competition. What is the last valid host on the subnetwork? 172.20.16.0/20. The last valid host. Anyone? So it's 3:10. We will do this till 3:15, and last 5 minutes I will show you my speed. Okay. So 5 more minutes. Let us check how many questions we can resolve. Shabbar, I am waiting for you. What is the last valid host on the subnetwork? It's a very simple question. We have 16 jump in third octet. No, we have a jump of 16 in third octet. We have a jump of 16, not 4. You are taking the jump of 4. That is why your answer is wrong. We have a jump of 16 in fourth octet. Now next chance, just write in the comment. Anyone? No? No worries. Yes, Santhamis, you are genius. 31.254 is the correct answer. Absolutely correct. Let me check. 31.254. Okay, very good. Now let us come to the next question. Which subnet does host this belong to? Which subnet does host this belong to? $30 seconds. You guys have 30 seconds. Okay. Answer. Which subnet does host this belong to? Shabbar, Santhamis, anyone? Time up. 144 is the answer. 144 would be the answer. 192.168.124.144. We have a jump of 16. So that 148 falls under 144 network, and the range would be 144 to 159. Let me show you the answer. Here we go. 144 is the answer, right? Next question. What is the last valid host on the subnetwork? What is the last valid host on the subnetwork? Yes, Santhamis, your answer is correct. Now the next question is, what is the last valid host on the subnetwork? Answer. Shabar, Santhamis. What would be the last valid host? Anyone? No? Should I give the answer? Last 10 seconds. Last 10 seconds. Anyone? If you know, you can give the answer. The answer would be 222. What would be the last valid host? We have a jump of 16 here. No, 23. Shabar, 23 is the broadcast address. The question is, what is the last valid host, not the broadcast address? So the range would be from 208 to 223. Yes, Santhamis, 222 would be the last valid host. Yes, you are right. So let us check the answer. 138.222. Okay. Now it's 3:14, 6 minutes left for today's session. So let me show you my speed. Okay. Now, what is the first valid host? The answer would be 172.20.154.1. 154.1 would be the answer. Okay, 154.1 would be the answer. You just check my speed now. I want everyone to be my of my group. I want everyone to just like me. Okay, so your speed should be like me. If you will practice just like this, trust me, within 15 to 20 days your speed will definitely increase, and it will be in fractions of seconds. So now the next question is, what valid host range is the IP address? What valid host range is the IP address? So the answer would be 172.204.191.193 to 254. 193 to 254 would be the answer. 193 to 254. Okay, 193 to 254. All right. Next question, again fractions of seconds. You are designing a subnet mask. The answer would be 255.255.255.224. Okay, I am not bothered to read all the question. My focus was just on the host. The requirement is 19 hosts. It means the subnet mask would be 255.255.255.224. That's it. Answer is on the screen, right? Fractions of seconds. Let us come to the next question. What is the first valid host? What is the first valid host on the subnetwork? The answer would be 172.30.250.1. 250.1 would be the answer. Let us check the answer. 250.1, right? Let us come to the next question. What is the last valid host on the subnetwork? What is the last valid host? The answer would be 95.254. 95.254 would be the answer. Check, 95.254 is the answer, right? Next question. What is the broadcast address of the subnetwork? What is the broadcast address? The answer would be 93.255. 172.29.93.255 would be the answer. 93.255. I told you many times that my speed is less than 5 seconds, sometimes less than 3 seconds, sometimes less than 1 second as well. So within fractions of seconds you will get the answer, but the maximum is 5 seconds. If my mind is disturbed, then also I am capable enough to give any answer of any submitting question within 5 seconds, right? Let us come to the next question. Okay, so the next question is, what is the first valid host on the subnetwork? The answer would be 49. Sorry, not 57. 57 would be the answer. What is the first valid host? 192.168.160.57. Let us check. 57 would be the answer, right? We have a jump of 8 in 4th octet. So the range will be from 58 to 63. That is why the first valid host is 57, right? Come to the next question. What is the broadcast? No binary conversion is required, okay? That is lengthy process. Never go for binary decimal conversion. Never, never, never. 3 basic golden rules and the subnetting is done. Either it's class C, class B, class A, doesn't matter. Only one concept and the subnetting is done. What is the broadcast address of the network? We have a IP address given there. What is the broadcast address? So the answer would be 119. 119 would be the answer. So let us check. 119, right? Right? Very simple. Let us come to the next question. It's 3:18, 2 more minutes. I will take 3 more questions. Okay. How many subnet and host per subnet can you get from the network? The answer would be 4096 network and 4094 host. 4096 network and 4094 host is the answer on the screen, right? Again, fraction of second. What valid host range is the IP address? The answer would be 172.29.246.1 to no, wrong, 240.1 to 247.254, 240.1 to 247.254, again 240.1 to 247.254, 240.1 to 247.254. Okay, good, very good. The last question for today is, what is the last valid host on the subnetwork? What is the last valid host on the subnetworks? The answer would be 10.119.1 9160 no 191.254 191.254 would be the answer. 191.254. Let us check. 191.254. Okay. So this is done for today's session. I hope you really enjoy this, and I don't know you enjoyed or not, but I really enjoyed today's session because my members of my group was giving the answer, and it was very much appreciated for me. Okay, if they are giving the answer within few seconds, trust me, I am very happy. Okay, so this is done for today. I hope you really enjoy this, and I want you guys to join me tomorrow once again at the same time for subnetting in my mind practice. And again we will meet tomorrow for this session. Till then, bye bye and take care, and don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. And if you have not joined my WhatsApp or Telegram group for classes, just look at the description, the link is given there. Join my Telegram and WhatsApp group. Thank you so much for joining today. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye and take care.